What's up, guys? John here with Local Junkers, your trusted experts in junk removal. Wanted to shoot a quick video um, to bring up a topic that you might be interested in. This is what's called COGS Based bidding. So, and I have an example for today. So we had a customer call us, mobile home investor. He had some items, it's hard to, we could probably give him a price over the phone. It's probably like 3/4 load, half load to 3/4. So, but we said, you know what, let's see if we can get out there on the site and give a free estimate, which is what you want to do if at all possible. Get on site so you can work with the customer to give them the best price. So we got out to the job. It looked like, right around a half load. I told the guy it's going to be a 425. What it was a little bit of a recliner couch, the refrigerator, and a small recliner. There was a little bit of logistics involved. There was mobile home. The door was kind of narrow. There's some steps. So yeah, 425. That's what it's going to be, sir. And he says, my budget was 250. Okay, so the first tendency is to negotiate a little bit with him, but he wanted to go down really far to 250. So I looked around. I said, okay, we're already out here. We spent 30 minutes driving here. We want to do this job. We don't want to walk away from the job. So I was willing to negotiate. So I told him, you know what, we can do it for $300. And he says, 250 is my budget. So I looked around. There was a construction bag laying there. I said, tell you what, 300, we'll throw in that construction bag. He says, all right, tell you what, I'll do 300. You take 3 construction bags, the refrigerator, the recliner, and the couch. I'm like, deal. So we shook hands on it. We got to work. So the job took us probably like 45 minutes total. So 30 minutes drive time there, 30 minutes drive time back, and about 45, 50 minutes to do the job. So as I was finishing loading up the stuff, there was some boards laying on the side. And he's, oh, I forgot about those boards. Can you throw in those boards too for the 300? I said, no. I got to watch my cost of goods. You're an investor. We're in this for a business. So yeah, 300. We did quite a bit of work for 300. He says, I said, you know what? Tell you what, 325, throw another $25 out through the boards. He says, okay. So we load the boards up, got 325. While we're there, the mobile home site manager walks up to us and, he's talking with Maggie. Maggie and I went out there to do the job, and he wants an estimate for another mobile home, which is kind of across the park. So I'm loading up the stuff, and Maggie and our existing customer and the park manager walk off into the sunset. And I loaded up the stuff, closed up the dumpster, put the tarp on, and I drove over to where they were at. And the manager's got some masks for us. He goes, this one's kind of stinky. So I had no problem. So I put the mask on. He wants to take a look. I said, you know what, we can rent you a dumpster for $425. You guys load it up. You can fit it all in one dumpster. It's going to be $425. And he said, what if you guys do it? I said, if we do it, it's going to be $800. He says, I'd rather you do it. So we emailed him over an estimate, still waiting to get approval. I'm sure they'll go for it. But so we got that on the schedule for Saturday. So back to the 425 job that we originally bid, that the guy, beat us down to 325. So after I did the job, we ran the COGS, and we still came in like 22%. So it was a win-win for us and for the customer. Although it seemed like half truck, we should be getting 425, 475. It was almost half truck. We did it for 325, but our COGS were still good. So don't always just bid or walk away based on the volume of the truck. If you could run a quick COGS analysis and lower your price and come in at a good cost of goods sold, you're going to make some money. You're not going to lose. So just consider the drive time, your dump fees, and your labor. If you have high dump fees in California and Washington, you want to probably be around 30% cost to goods sold. Here in Arizona, we can come in under 25. We just got to keep an eye on the pricing. But so anyways, if you have any questions, shoot me an email. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Explain how the COGS work and COGS based bidding versus volume bidding. So yeah, check me out on localjunkers.com. The calculator's on there, so you can run your math. You can load the calculator on your cell phone. So anytime you're doing a bid, you can plug in your numbers and you can see what's going on. But that's it, guys. John with Local Junkers, your trusted experts. Have a good day.